Hi, today I want to talk to you about the firewall refresh and how to do it with a more modern approach. Traditionally, everybody who goes through a firewall refresh has to specify their firewall based on what they see coming through their network. It's an exercise that's really difficult to predict what's coming in future. Besides that, it's really costly and it's really a dreaded activity. So there is a better way to do it, and that is with a turnkey virtualization platform that has built-in flexibility and lets you approach that whole firewall refresh in a much more modern way. There's 3 steps that you can go through for a firewall refresh using turnkey virtualization. Step 1 we like to call the toe dip, and this is the approach of virtualization where you really don't have to go all in with virtualization right from the beginning like you would have to do with a traditional appliance. With virtualization, you can actually start the whole journey of adding or augmenting inspection capacity to your firewall instead of having to rip and replace the appliance. And so the turnkey virtualization platform can be installed essentially alongside your existing firewall. And so the toe dip is that whole approach of don't rip out your existing firewall, but be additive with virtualization. And it leads to step 2, which is once you're comfortable with that first amount of inspection that you've enabled, you can now start to augment or add inspection capacity. And then finally, step 3 is now the full pay-as-you-grow, where you can actually slowly over time continue to augment your existing firewall capacity with further VMs, virtual machines that are running your firewall inspection. You can add them in slightly larger clusters. The turnkey virtualization platform lets you manage those clusters, and you can build up your inspection capacity to any amount. And when you're ready in that pay-as-you-grow phase, you can finally cut over fully to turnkey virtualization and actually remove the aged-out appliance. And that's the beauty of the modern approach using virtualization that basically eliminates all of that dilemma of high upfront costs and high complexity with the hardware refresh.